Coming up right now, a bride is deleting friends after a video captures a major no-show at her wedding.
Also coming up, love is in the air, how one couple's chance meeting midair has led to a viral romance.
And later, a cruise ship is offering a chance to escape if you are upset by the election results.
Oh, bon voyage
Bye.
to you. Daily Flash starts right now.
Get ready for trending news and entertainment. This is Daily Flash with your hosts, Andrea Jackson and Mitch English. The fun starts right now. This is Daily Flash.
Hi everyone, I'm Andrea Jackson.
And I'm Matt Doolittle in for Mitch English. He's just getting back from Nashville, so he's getting some rest over the weekend, and he'll be back with us in a couple days.
He'll be back soon, but he's part of a huge country radio morning show program, and they have been in Nashville for the big CMA Awards. So it'll be fun to kind of get his recap of
he loves those things out there. So
we've talked about the BBL here on the show, the Brazilian butt lift, very popular for some women. Now they're saying the hair transplant is like the BBL for men. They're saying hair transplants for men are kind of like this secret surgery that they're doing. They're kind of trying to keep it on the DL, but the hair is an important thing for men.
It is, and everybody embraced the bald look for a little bit. I mean, Nick's over here getting his head tattooed.
I like the bald look, Nick. It looks,
but and it's become more of a common thing for guys to get work done too. Where it used to be kind of shunned, or like, say you went to like hair club, it had to be like in a secret bunker somewhere, and you didn't want anybody to know. Now it's like, whatever. Women are going to get it, and hey,
I suppose so, but I guess for men, the hairline is that important.
Yeah, well, it starts going, and it's like, well, there goes your youth. Anything you had in your youth, it's like with me, my back is gone, my left knee hurts, I can't play basketball anymore. It's like all the fun's going, and then when the looks start going, you're like, I got nothing left, and then the gut starts, and then it just kind of you all start letting it go, unless you really embrace the bald look. And look, I have a misshapen head with a lot of scars, so I couldn't do a bald look at all. I did it. I shaved it once for a scene in NCIS when I lived in LA. Okay. Never again. I sent the picture to my mom, and she was freaking out.
I bet she had a conniption.
I got to keep the hair.
Yeah, I get it. I understand. But it's interesting that that's sort of now becoming something that more and more people are talking about and becoming more upfront about.
It's just going to be bad, because I think we did a story on a couple weeks ago where a guy was coming back from Mexico after getting a hair transplant over there, and it was bleeding and it was falling apart. Like, if you go get a botched one, though, that's going to be bad.
Yeah, very true, very true. Well, a bride was speaking out after she shared video of an empty venue at her wedding reception. Kalina Marie decided to update her followers on the details leading up to her big day. She and her husband announced they were finally tying the knot in October and that she had received 40 RSVPs. So she planned for 40 guests by setting up the venue with catered food. She also made sure to check in with everyone the week before the big celebration to confirm their attendance. She said at least 20 people said they would be there, so she was caught by surprise when very few people showed up. The biggest question she's been left with after the mass no-show is why?
What'd she do? Why? What did she say online? Who did she upset? Did she make Meemaw unhappy? Because if Meemaw ain't happy, no one's coming. And 40 is, not that big, but like mine was 100, and I think we only had like 10 no-shows.
Which is good, right?
It was pretty good. And a couple of them I was like, they're not coming.
Well,
I just knew it.
I feel for you. If you're holding one of these events, the RSVP is extremely important because you're depending on a number of people to show up to determine whether or not how much food, how much drink you have.
And it costs so much. When we were doing it, some places want to charge $100 a plate, and I'm like, I wouldn't take anybody to dinner for $100. Like, that's a fancy night out for me and the wife, not for Uncle Joe, who I never met. So that could get upsetting because it takes so much planning. And with mine, it was like I did all the planning because everything was coming through people I knew and venues and everything. So I had to do it all, and I'm like, I don't know how people do this like a couple times in their life.
That's true.
I never want to do that again.
Yeah, I have to wonder about this bride if maybe she got the date wrong or if this was maybe just for some social media attention.
Maybe some social attention to get some clicks, but I think she upset someone, really.
Think so? Okay.
Yeah. Well, speaking of couples, check out this. A woman discovered that love was in the air after a chance encounter with a pilot. The woman can be seen pointing in front of a camera at the airport when all of a sudden a pilot walks right into her frame. The two lock eyes for a second before going their separate ways. The footage of the chance encounter was posted on social media, and internet matchmakers encourage her to track down the captain. In a strangest twist of fate, the pilot saw the clip and contacted her. The two agreed to meet in person and kicked off their officer and a gentleman style romance.
Okay.
Fancy.
Now,
It's a chance encounter there, though. But
I think, I don't know, maybe it's the skeptic in me, but I look at this and again, this sort of looks staged.
you got to look at everything like it's staged now, especially when there's perfect cameras on everything.
Yes.
Because we're in an age of AI and everything being so staged. And like, look, the camera's perfectly on her. Like her friend just happened to shoot that.
And he just happened to bump into her in the airport.
Track her down, and then it's a stalker thing, and then there's a movie about it with Julia Roberts.
It's on Hallmark.
Yeah.
There you go. We've wrapped it all up. One cruise line has the perfect getaway for anyone upset with the results of the recent election. They are offering a 4-year getaway around the world. The Via V Odyssey will allow passengers to set sail until 2028. The 4-year journey will feature stops in 140 countries and return home when a new president is elected in 2028. The price tag? $255,000 for a single room and $319,000 for a double. The cruise line also has a midterm package with prices starting at $150,000. This 2-year voyage will return in 2026 as the midterm elections get underway, if you choose the midterm option.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, people always threaten, get my passport ready. There was some girl online showing you, I think it was Elon's daughter, was showing you how to get a passport to go to Canada or dual citizenship stuff or something. People always make these threats and then they don't go anywhere.
They never leave.
Because you know what? Every other country has their problems too.
Yeah.
They all got problems, and we're pretty good here. It's it's to deal with it.
Yeah, I will say the 4-year journey. If you do the math, I mean, it's less than $100,000 a year.
It's not bad.
So it's not a bad deal.
Considering all your food's included,
Yeah.
I wonder if you got to buy a drink package too. But then considering what you're saving on, food and rent and everything
Utilities, insurance, you name it.
It's just when you're on. We did a 10-day cruise, and after about day 7, you're like,
done.
I want some different food. I don't really like going to the bar as much as I thought I would that much. And it's just like, I need to get out.
Yes, I got you.
So, are you brave enough to try guinea pig, Andrea?
No, absolutely not.
You're not a very venturous eater with guinea pigs. But New Yorkers are devouring a special delicacy from Ecuador at one local restaurant. The eatery gets packed with diners feasting on 2-pound animals, which can measure up to 16 inches from head to toe. The entree costs around $110. Guinea pigs are considered a culinary tradition in South America. Oof. They are known for their low fat and high protein content. They're often served during special occasions like birthdays and weddings. No, I'm not doing it. It's too cute to eat. Sometimes stuff's too cute to eat.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't need that. It just doesn't, it's a rodent at the end of the day, really, isn't it? Yeah, guinea pigs are rodents.
That's a hard no for me.
Anything you can get in a pet store, you shouldn't be able to eat. I know people feed them to snakes and stuff too. If the snakes are too big, like these big pythons they got to feed, they'll get them guinea pigs. And the pet stores will be like, you're not going to feed this to your snake, are you?
Yes, that is true because, or any sort of larger animal that you might have.
They're dirty animals, though. My cousin had one.
A guinea pig?
Yeah, and they just smell, and they leave their messes all over the place.
They're like a large hamster, really.
Kind of, yeah. And just, I'm not eating.
Without ears.
Yeah,
kind
a bunny without ears.
That's a good way of putting it. While many jobs are becoming automated, some gigs are staying human. Shoppers in China were surprised to see mannequins modeling clothes while walking on a treadmill. Well, that's an interesting combination. A Chinese retailer swapped out traditional mannequins for real women wearing their clothes. According to the store, they prefer to use humans to show customers exactly how the garments fit, which is a really good idea. Many shoppers said they enjoyed seeing the real models because it reminded them of how it used to be when stores showed off clothes in the early days.
Hope they're modeling comfortable shoes. You don't want them on like some high heels or something, and they trip, fall, and then it turns into a whole thing where she slides down the treadmill.
Yeah, it's sort of interesting that they're on a treadmill.
That's to show the movement, like when they do the cat, like it's a catwalk feel,
right?
So they can get their groove on and stay skinny, I guess, because they're models.
Well, I guess so. I mean, I'm wondering, like, if you have a treadmill at your desk at work, you're wearing the corporate attire, are they showing the flexibility and the movement in clothing?
They should bring out a cubicle. This is how you'll look at your cubicle desk or something like that. It's a cool concept because all these retailers have to find a way to grab your attention now because they're just dying in droves. It feels like every day we're doing a bankruptcy story or like our big fancy mall, you never saw a slot open. Never. And now constantly almost every other one is either refurbishing, moving, or they're not there anymore.
I'm hoping for a resurgence. Everything comes back around.
I would like to. I try to buy the stuff at the mall, so it stays.
Yeah, stay with us. We're back right after this. Welcome back to Daily Flash. I'm Andrea Jackson. We are breaking down the facts and dispelling the myths when it comes to business credit. Plus, what happens to your credit if someone commits credit card fraud. Here with more is our friend Amanda Webster. She's the COO of Fund and Grow. Hi, Amanda. Welcome back.
Hi, thank you for having me.
So let's start with the facts or the myths. We've got this one. You don't need a personal guarantee for business credit.
So that's a myth. Almost all business credit requires a personal guarantee until your business can stand alone on its EIN. So you have to do some work in order to get a non-personal guaranteed account.
Okay, fact or myth, you can get tons of credit for a brand new business.
That is a fact. You actually can get access to hundreds of thousands of dollars, even with a brand new business, because of the personal guarantee.
Okay, next on our list, fact or myth here, you can use business credit to get around personal credit issues.
That's kind of a fact and myth all at the same time in the sense of, you can use business credit to get business things off your personal, which could be hurting you, but you shouldn't be using business credit for personal things, right? You should divorce those two and you should have your business stuff on your EIN and your personal stuff on your Social Security credit and separate them, which could get around some things. That's kind of a gray area though. It could be a fact and a myth at the same time.
Is that where maybe you're paying yourself personally from your business account to take care of those personal items?
That would be safer. That would be a better way to do it, cleaner way to do it. But you also want to just talk to your accountant, your CPA, and make sure you're doing everything above board.
Right. That's extremely, extremely important. Let's turn our attention to the holidays and fraud. This Thanksgiving, fraudsters could gain access to your business credit. So what happens if they do? What kind of recourse can you take?
It's similar to your personal. You're going to actually have to reach out to the lender once you've learned about it, let them know that you did not open that account, that you don't have access to it, get it shut down, go through a fraud process in order to get that account cleaned up. It's a little bit easier than the personal side, but you still have to go through those steps and protect yourself so that you don't become personally liable because, like I said, almost all of them have personal guarantees.
Yeah, what do you think is the most important step out of that whole process, the first thing that you should do when you do discover fraudulent charges on a credit card account for your business?
So I would freeze my personal reports because that'll stop any additional things, especially when there's personal guarantees. Then I would notify lenders and start doing that work. But I think freezing is the first thing to be able to keep anything additional from happening.
Because that really helps with the credit portion of your business. That'll at least send an alert out. How can business owners monitor their credit activity and protect their financial standing?
So you're going to need both sides. You need to monitor your personal credit for any new inquiries that you're not aware of, because that could trigger and mean that there's a business card being opened. But you also have the ability to monitor your business credit, which is where your EIN is building credit. And the two main bureaus are Experian and Dun & Bradstreet. Equifax also has a form. But there are services out there, just like on the personal side, where you can monitor your business credit.
Okay, Amanda, good stuff. We appreciate all of the information, especially as we approach the holidays. That's an important time to keep an eye on all your credit information. For more information on how to earn and use business credit, go to fundandgrow.com. Amanda, thank you.
Hey, we have the scoop on the latest gotta have household buys. Here's lifestyle editor Joanne Butler with some of her favorites.
Thanks for having me. All right, the surprise luxury gift of the year gaining major popularity, the washlet bidet seat from Toto. This is just brings the ultimate cleanliness, comfort, spa-like luxury experience to your home. This is the C5. I have this one. It's Toto's best-selling model. You know, a recent survey by Harris Poll says nearly 2/3 of Americans say they don't feel completely clean with just toilet paper. So washlet's going to give you gentle cleansing with an adjustable spray of warm aerated water followed by gentle warm air drying. So it reduces the need for toilet paper. It's actually superior to wiping. It also has an adjustable heated seat that is especially welcome on cold winter mornings. Installation too is super easy. Just swap out your toilet seat. Just a simple upgrade. It even automatically self-cleans the wand and bowl with special electrolyzed water after each use. So it just keeps everything fresh and clean. It reduces the need for a lot of scrubbing with harsh chemicals. So it's environmentally friendly as well. Now for the ultimate experience, this one, the S7A. This is the top of the line washlet. It has added tech features like automatic open and close lid, like you see here, a soft LED nightlight, so no fumbling around in the middle of the night, built-in deodorizer, and just a ton more bells and whistles. You know, Toto invented the luxury bidet seat more than 40 years ago, and now it's just exploded. Everyone's talking about it. They're just the leader in quality, and they have a whole range of prices and features, so whichever washlet model you choose, definitely the gift that's going to keep on giving. And you can get Toto online at stores like Home Depot, Amazon, Wayfair, and Lowe's. Love, love, love my Toto. Now, we all know it's not just humans who like to be pampered. Our four-legged best friends do too, and we like to keep them looking their best as well. So this is the Waterpik Pet Wand Pro with water comb spray. This is at-home professional-grade grooming for your pet. I just love this. It penetrates thick fur and removes dirt and shampoo really quickly, so it just gives your pet a deep, thorough clean. My doggy just loves this. It has an 8-foot hose, really flexible. You can use it outside. It has an outdoor adapter. Plus a 2-setting spray, so you can easily change it from this water comb spray to a narrow spray for sensitive areas like the paws and the head. It's a little more gentle. And you can even dial the water pressure to your liking, so total doggy spa. Whoever you give it to will love it almost as much as their pet does. I know I really love it. And you can get it right on Amazon for under $50. So there you have it, my must-haves to bring a spa-like experience right into your home this holiday.
Welcome back. I'm Andrea Jackson. In this week's Boss Lady, MTV reality star Cheyenne Davis comes from a family of entrepreneurs, and she's got a new book she co-wrote to inspire future generations. It's called Ryder K, the Mini Boss, the littlest hands, yet the biggest dreams. Please welcome 3 generations of success to Daily Flash. Cheyenne's mom, Margaret, Cheyenne, and her daughter, Ryder K. Welcome.
Hi. Good morning.
Good morning, you guys. Welcome to Daily Flash. Cheyenne, let me start with you. You've created your own brand around fitness, fashion, and motherhood. How has family played a role in your success?
I would not be anywhere without family. My family plays such a key role in success. It takes a village and it takes a community, and I rely on mine heavily. And we just seem to all still be getting along and making it happen.
That's a big part of it. Let's talk about the book. Why a children's book?
Honestly, I love doing everything for my kids. I felt like we were lacking in representation within the children's book world, where Ryder couldn't see herself on the shelf. And I wanted to give her something that she could relate to and something where she felt like she saw herself in. So I literally made a book with her in it.
And Ryder, what's it like for you to be a part of this huge project, to be on the cover of a book and have a book that you've co-wrote with your mom?
I love it because I love reading books, and it just makes me happy that I can read my own book.
Love it. Margaret, let me ask you about your involvement here as a parent and a grandparent. What do you think has been the key to your family's success? And what advice do you have that might motivate other families?
The key would be my mom, who is the entrepreneur that we all learn from. And it's at this stage of my life, I just want to pour into my daughters and my grandchildren and to lead by example and to show them that it's possible. And at this early age that you can start your dreams and we can all work towards them together.
And what sort of advice would you have for other families who are trying to motivate a new generation?
I would say to find your passion project. You never know what it may be. For us, it was leading with this book for our legacy. But I would say to families, find your passion, introduce your children to different exposures and opportunities so that they can also start to dream.
Well, Ryder Kay, tell me about your journey creating a nail polish line at the age of 4. That is quite an accomplishment.
It was hard because, one day I was just at the barber shop with my dad, and then he told me, pick names for these colors. I was like, wait, what? And I'm like, I'm
That's the best part of the nail polish is coming up with the cool names for them. What are some of the most valuable lessons you can learn as you embark on the journey of an entrepreneur? Cheyenne, I'll ask you.
I think for us right now, we just want to teach Ryder about hard work and teamwork and what it takes to create your own brand and how to make it successful, and that you will fail, you will hear no, but how do you recover from that? And for her to see that creating her own brand gives her certain luxuries and gives her certain freedoms, and she's able to go to the toy store and get what she wants, or to go to Disneyland because she worked hard that week. So we're just trying to build a strong foundation for her to set her up for success.
And I think you mentioned it, failure is a big part of anyone's success. And how do you make sure that that lesson is a part of the whole process?
No, life isn't perfect, and we're not trying to make everything perfect for Ryder. We want Ryder to understand that there comes with failure, it comes with hard work. And when you fail, what do you do to recover? How do you come back stronger? When somebody tells you, no, we don't want to carry your book in the store or your polish in the store, do we just give up, or do we go and ask the next store to put our book in there?
And Margaret, I'll finish with this final question. What about the importance of generational wealth and passing it down to future generations?
I think that's one of the more important lessons here. When I learned how to be an entrepreneur from my mother, and my daughters then married us, and now we're passing that to Ryder. And I think that is the most important, is legacy, generational wealth, and to start young and to start to gain the attitude that it takes to be an entrepreneur can start right now.
Terrific inspiration. Margaret, Cheyenne, and Ryder Kay, thank you so much for joining us. The book is called Ryder Kay, the Mini Boss, The Littlest Hands, Yet the Biggest Dreams. You can find it on Amazon. For more information about Cheyenne, Ryder, and Margaret and the book, you can head to our website, dailyflashshow.com. Stay with us. There is more to come here on Daily Flash. We're talking about holiday cocktails coming up with a mixologist who has some great ideas for the perfect season cocktail.
This is Daily Flash with your hosts, Andrea Jackson and Mitch English. Trending news and entertainment. This is Daily Flash.
Hey, welcome back to Daily Flash. I'm Matt Doolittle.
And I'm Andrea Jackson. This is Daily Flash, your source for trending news and entertainment. Mitch English has the day off. He'll be back with us starting tomorrow.
Yes, and I'm sitting at the big boy table for a couple days. So, I'm rushing around a little crazy this morning. I'm a little nervous. You see the sweat. It's not my usual spot.
You're doing great, Matt. You're doing great.
So, I love my cat. Love my cat. But
Yes.
he decided to leave me a present where usually there ain't presents this morning. And in the dark at 4 in the morning, as I'm getting in there trying to get ready, squidish. And
Barefoot or sock?
Oh, barefoot. Oh. And I just went, what the? And then he pulled up. And it took me an extra 30 minutes. I didn't want to wake up my wife because she has a big person job. So I would let her sleep. And it's 4 a.m. and I'm running around cleaning this up, making sure he's all right, keeping the other cat away because the other cat wants to come investigate this. And it was like a morning because I like to get here early, get settled, go through everything, and it just and then the traffic getting here changes, and it was a crazy morning.
So this was a true Monday morning for you.
It was a proper Monday present from my beloved Kiki. Thanks, buddy.
Well, you're lucky that you discovered it early on.
Yes.
Sometimes, and I've heard this happen. You know those robotic vacuum cleaners.
Yep.
You know, if a pet has an
that's
accident
happened.
in the house, have you heard about this?
So people with dogs usually don't have those in their house.
Because if it picks up on a little bit of it will spread it everywhere.
Yeah, some of those videos online, some of those TikToks are great.
And then that robotic vacuum is done.
No, it's done. It's like once something happens to that, you're just never going to get it. You're never going to clean it out.
There's no coming back from that.
Yeah. Well, a bride might not be coming back from this, or the husband rather. A bride is speaking out after she shared a video of an empty venue at her wedding reception. So Kalina Marie decided to update her followers on the details leading up to her big day. She and her husband announced they were finally tying the knot in October and that she had received 40 RSVPs. So she planned for 40 guests by setting up with the venue and the catering food when one does when they get hitched. She also made sure to check in with everyone the week before the big celebration to confirm their attendance. She said at least 20 people said they would be there, so she was caught by surprise when very few people showed up. The biggest question she's been left with after the mass no-show, why? To which I say, what did you say? There's something there that got lost in communication.
That's a fair question.
When 20 people don't show up.
Yes. Well, I mean, again, skeptic in me says, was she doing this for attention? Was this really an issue, or was this kind of made up for attention on
I don't think anybody took him serious. He's not even in a tuxedo.
It's true.
Jeans and shirt. I could have been at the wedding.
This is true. So I just
with a tie,
I don't know.
a random
There's
tie.
something fishy there, and then when they record it, that makes it even worse. It's like all these set up cameras, and they're on tripods, and somebody's perfectly holding it. I can't hold anything still to save my life. I've been the worst surgeon of all time.
They probably were serving ribs and sausages.
Well, I'm thinking
viral video to pay for the wedding.
I got Sonny's to cater.
Exactly. Or she's doing it for attention, so she'll have all these wedding vendors say, "Oh, I'm so sorry to hear about this. Here's $3,000 worth of free." Blah,
I ain't doing that. Trust me.
Is that what they're doing?
Well, when we had planned for 100 people, and we had about 75 actually show up. So I was like, Can I get 25 of those people back that I didn't feed? And then my mom eats like a bird, so can we cut that in half? And it's like, no, it's one price, $50 for everybody. It's like, all right.
Which I think is a good reminder, because if you are invited to a wedding and you should RSVP.
Yes, something happens, or you get sick, or you legitimately can't make it.
Yeah.
I know the destination weddings turn into that sometimes, where people are like, I can't travel, or.
Well, I think the destination wedding is pretty smart on the couple, because they know that if they send that invite out, there's a lot of people that won't go.
Yes.
So it really helps them sort of
you get that
weed
money,
out
you get that check.
The invite list.
Yeah.
And really, it's the only people that really show up are the people who really want to be there. And I mean, it's pricey. It's tough to afford stuff like that.
There are those people that you invite and you're going, please don't come.
Yeah.
And then when they don't, you're like, thank God. I didn't want them to come anyway, but my mom made me invite yada yada. And I'm like, I don't know her. I don't like her. I don't want to pay for her.
Did you have some of those people at your wedding?
Some I'm like, I don't know who you are. Half my wife's side I'd never met, and she knows pretty much everybody from my side, but I didn't really know hers. And I'm like, hey, and you are?
Yeah. Stay with us. Drink trends for the holiday season coming up. Welcome back to Daily Flash. From the food to gifting to the latest trends in entertaining, here's lifestyle expert Joanne Butler with some of her favorites. Hi, Joanne.
Oh, hi. Thanks for having me. Well, Ferrero Rocher is just spreading the holiday cheer. They're the premium chocolate of choice in my house, especially for the holidays. They make the most amazing centerpieces and host gifts and stocking stuffers. And of course, for a little well-deserved me time, you can't forget yourself. Love their new chocolate bars. This is the dark hazelnut and crunchy salted caramel. 3 layers, a creamy caramel inner filling surrounded by crunchy hazelnut pieces. And it's all wrapped in this dark chocolate shell. Just just absolutely amazing. Check it out. Ferrero Rocher is just amazing. They have a passion for helping people just elevate their celebrations. They have a great website, Ferrero Rocher, goldentouch.com, and it's just filled with fun DIY decorating tips, from how to make a golden wreaths to really festive place cards, and of course the Golden Touch, the pyramid here. So check that out, Ferrero Rocher, goldentouch.com. Now, for me, it's all about easy, quick cooking. I mean, who doesn't want that? So you can spend less time in the kitchen, more time with family. And my go-to is always the Little Potato Company. They have the best, most delicious little potatoes. They're so versatile. They're easy. They're pre-washed. You don't have to peel them. You don't have to cut them. And they're just so cute and small. And they're just so full of flavor, so delicious. They come in bags like these little yellows and little trios with fun festive colors for the holidays. They even have microwave-ready kits that cook in just 5 minutes, and some delicious flavors too. So there's something for everyone to make the whole family smile. Promise. Savory herb and roasted garlic, rosemary, thyme. We made these amazing herby potatoes. I used an air fryer. Love using an air fryer too, because it not only saves time, but it also frees up precious oven space. So it's great. You just add a little vegetable oil, or you can use melted butter, your favorite herb. I used parsley, but you can use whatever you like, rosemary, chives, a little pinch of salt and pepper, and then in a few minutes you have an out-of-this-world side dish. And they have a great website too, with so many great ideas and recipes at littlepotatoes.com. And you can find Little Potatoes right in the produce section of the grocery store. And also set up as much as you can in advance the night before. Set the table, your bar area, even set the coffee. Cut any cheese and fruit, put it in little plastic baggies, stick it in the fridge so you can just take it right out of the fridge and plop it on a tray the day of. Also, figure out what you're going to wear and lay it out the night before. Have your hair and your nails done. Whatever you can do well in advance, get it done so you can just wake up and enjoy your party.
Next up, lifestyle expert Marissa Brawny is here to help us tap into the magic of hosting with ease.
Here are some holiday hosting tips, starting with finding all of your items in one place, like Big Lots. It's a one-stop shop for fun, functional holiday entertaining pieces to really add that sparkle to your celebration at 30 to 50% less than other discount retailers. When it comes to cocktails, Betty Booze is a brand founded by Blake Lively that combines the freshest, high-quality ingredients with real spirits and just the right amount of bubbles. You can check these out at bettybooze.com. When it comes to food, that showstopper centerpiece for your holiday table is honey-baked bone-in half ham. This comes spiral sliced, ready to serve, and fully cooked. You can check it out at honeybaked.com. If you're traveling this holiday season, check out Motel 6 and Studio 6 Extended Stay with nearly 1,500 locations across the U.S. and Canada. You can get all this information at marissabraney.com.
We've got a mixologist coming up to talk about some of the hottest drinks for the holiday season.
So 'tis the season, right? 'Tis the season, and then a dry January right after that.
It's all about the cool presentation, and he's going to share some great ideas with us. We're back right after this. Our celebrity lifestyle and wellness expert, Seema Cohen, is here to share her ultimate holiday gift guide for everyone on your list, from trending wellness to beauty must-haves. Hi, Seema. Welcome back to Daily Flash. What do you have for us today?
Introducing you. These products contain nutrient-rich, all-natural, plant-based ingredients without any harmful ingredients often found in what we eat. Optimized collagen peptides for better hair, skin, and nails. Earth and ocean greens that provide over 100 different types of greens, vegetables, and fruits. Trim fit that will boost your energy, elevate your mood, and help you get the most out of your day. And you can find them at beautifulyou.com. Looking for a gift that's indulgent and nutritious? True Bar is the perfect choice, with flavors like smother, fudger, peanut butter, and OO cookie dough. These dessert-inspired plant-based protein bars make snacking a treat. 12 grams of protein and no gluten, dairy, soy, alcohols, or harmful seed oils. They are for everyone, ideal for stocking stuffers, gift bags, or just a tasty pick-me-up when holiday shopping. Find them at Costco, Whole Foods, Walmart, CVS, GNC, Amazon, and TrueBar.com. For luxury perfume that is clean, skin-safe, and female-founded, try Belnu. These Parisian-crafted fragrances are vegan, cruelty-free, and use only the finest essential oil. Founded by skin cancer survivor, Belnu combines luxury with purity. Bergamot Brio offers a fresh, energizing citrus scent, while Rose Steady is grounding with spicy floral notes. Belnu helps you feel your best naturally. Find them at belnu.com. Last but not least, say goodbye to dandruff and scalp irritation with Dermazen's dermatologist-approved scalp relief system. This all-natural 3-step solution uses Malassezia-safe ingredients to clear, calm, and hydrate. The calming Seborrheic serum is at the heart of the system, which disrupts the biofilm, clears away fungus, and naturally soothes your skin. Dermazen delivers long-lasting relief for a healthy, flake-free scalp. Find them at dermazen.co.
Seema Cohen, thank you. That is her ultimate gift guide list for everyone that you've got on your list this holiday season. Seema, thank you. For more information, please follow Seema on Instagram at Seema Cohen Official.
Need a few ideas for gift giving this season? Well, one department store has got you covered.
This holiday season, Nordstrom is the one-stop destination for wonderful gifts, festive experiences, and best-in-class services.
Whether you shop online, in-store, or through our app, discover the best gifts for women, men, kids in the home, all in one place. We're offering amazing price points with a wide selection of gifts under $100, and our dedicated stylists and gift experts are here to assist you. As always, enjoy free shipping and returns.
For more information, visit Nordstrom.com/holiday.
Black Friday and Cyber Monday offer some of the best discounts for holiday shopping. Here's Tech Life guru Jennifer Jolly with more. Hi, Jennifer.
Thanks so much for having me. Let's jump right in with Samsung's Galaxy Tab S10 Ultra, one of the best new AI everything tablets I've seen. Big, sharp, impressive 14.6-inch no-glare anti-reflective screen and a sleek design that really hides the fact it is super rugged, really handles drops, spills, and our real lives on the go. Also, it is built from the chips up for AI with features like Note Assist and Sketch to Image. Takes productivity and creativity, well, to the next level. Holiday specials here include up to $200 off. Plus, you can get up to an additional $800 off with eligible trade-ins. $1,000 off a brand new gadget. Yes, please. Okay, Hydro, one of my favorite fitness gadgets, just launched an exclusive holiday edition core rower. This is that grab and row deal that I've been hearing about. It comes loaded with 30 self-guided rows through stunning destinations like Japan and Rio de Janeiro. And for the first time ever, you don't need a membership. No membership required. Smoke and deal for anyone needing a high-energy, low-impact, full-body strength and cardio workout you can do at home in about 20 minutes. I was an early adopter back in 2020 to Hydro. This is my actual machine. My husband and I, all these years, we still do it 3 to 4 days a week. Great deal at just under $2,000. The latest Ring battery doorbell right up here brings a bunch of awesome upgrades with a really low price point, head-to-toe HD video, a much wider field of view to capture more space and spot more packages, color night vision, and a longer battery life. You might even be able to go a whole year before you have to recharge it. This 40% off this Black Friday and Cyber Monday at just under $60. Another must-have for the home, the Jackery 2000 V2 ultra compact solar generator holds enough power to keep the lights on, run small appliances, charge your gadgets, do all the incredible backup that you need whenever the power goes down. It's nearly half price on Amazon with the code Jennifer001 from Black Friday through Cyber Monday. My name gives you almost $1,000 off. Best way to know whether you're actually getting a great deal? Use price tracking tools and deal aggregators. I always start with Slick Deals, where millions of shoppers work together to really vet and vote up the top deals from big names like Amazon and Walmart. So you get genuine savings on everything from toys to electronics. You can also create deal alerts based on specific keywords, so you get a notification when there's a deal that hits your sweet savings spot. Go to techish.com for more. Back to you.
Well, one mobile carrier is making it easier for parents to talk to their children about online safety. Here's more.
In this challenging information cycle, parents need the right tools to help them talk with their kids about their online experiences.
When you and your child experience something questionable online, that's the time to talk, because that conversation can shape how they'll react when you're not around. First ask, how did that experience make you feel? And let them know how it made you, the parent, feel. Ask if that experience is consistent with your family values. For example, how do we feel as a family about what happened? Finally, ask what they think they should do next, because you want them to feel like they can bring a creative solution to the problem. You need the right tools like Verizon Family with parental controls, location monitoring, and call and text activity to help find the moments that prompt conversations like these.
Get peace of mind about your child's digital life. We can help. Visit Verizon.com/Verizon Family.
Welcome back to Daily Flash. This is the season to celebrate, my friends. So let's shake things up with a fresh twist on the classic spirits of the holidays. Here to help us is Theo Rutherford, drinks expert and brand educator for Dutch Family Wine and Spirits. Theo, welcome to Daily Flash.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Share some suggestions that will delight guests this season.
So for this season, it's all about taking what you would normally do and pumping up the flavor a little bit. So big, bold flavors are what's trending. So let's have some wine and spirits that go with those trends. For hors d'oeuvres, start with something like Josh Prosecco. I always have a bottle of bubbles in my fridge for when people come over, and it's a great way to start any meal. During the meal, you need something that's going to be nice and versatile, that's going to make everybody happy and also go with a lot of those big, bold flavors. So something like the Colleen Pinot Noir from Russian River is a perfect way to do that. It's smooth, it's silky, it has lovely fruit flavors and just a little bit of acid that pairs with almost anything that's going to be on your table.
And what's a sure way to impress our guests this year?
Easy way to impress your guests is cocktails. So obviously starting a meal with cocktails like a trending espresso martini, or doing something completely out of the box and actually using a top hat to smoke different cocktails. Smoking cocktails is going to be an instant surefire way to get people talking to each other. They're trying their different cocktails with one another. We did it with Bib and Tucker Double Char here, and we did just a little bit of a spin on an old fashioned, but it is a surefire way to get people already talking, mingling, and having a great time at your holiday meal.
Look at that. I am impressed. Just the whole presentation of those are fantastic.
We try for you.
Yeah, well, very good. And the ice cube is definitely a key factor. Theo, thank you so much. We'll be sure to place all of these tips for your holiday season party on our website, dailyflashshow.com. I love all these specialty cocktails, especially if you go to some of these more select bars or speakeasies. Mm-hmm. The presentation is always phenomenal.
They've gotten fancier with the garnish they want to put on it, but it's also put the price up because of the extra orange they have to put on there with the cherry from North Carolina or something. That's got to be all special and wizardry.
Have you ever been to the ice plant up in St. Augustine?
No.
It's this really cool old ice factory, and of course they're also a distillery, so they're known for vodka, but when you go and order their drinks, they have all kinds of different ice that they use in different drinks, whether it's crushed or the big square or a sphere. It's phenomenal.
I like anything where they have to put a torch over it or something.
Yeah,
those are the fun ones. Yeah, those are fun.
Cool. Be good, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.